Oh, let's turn off my light so I can read better.
Showdown!
Oh no, no, showdown time. Time showdown.
I lost. I don't know if that's you or me. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time, yeah, and only lost twice. That might be me. Who is the first? Who's on first? The man I killed, of course. I'm just like, let me talk to you with my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Seems I found the partner I've been looking for all along. Yeah. I have a question. Who are you? Over a game of cards. Why, yes. Over a game of cards. I don't know who's who right now.
Talking.
I'm just gonna say it all.
Yes.
That was how we first met, and then we got married 7 years ago. And then Luna crunched. 7 years earlier. The final trial. Itchy foot.
The final countdown.
No judge on the wall.
Oh, sounds like I thought it was like a cemetery for a second.
I mean, it could be. What? Oh, it's a park. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, it's been a long time since I felt such a I feel myself sometimes. Gotta try and relax. Everything's fine. Good morning, Mr. Enigmar. I think so.
Sorry to have spurred this on you so suddenly. I meant, but yes.
I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday because they were a bitch. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I'm prepared.
I understand. I'm asking the impossible of you.
Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards, like some gay couple.
That was enough. Cards.
Actually, it wasn't, trust me. Oh no, small Trucy.
Oh, morning, Daddy! I'm so glad you came.
Don't say that to a little girl.
Okay, Daddy, they picking on you?
I'm gonna punch him.
I'm fine, as always. This little boy is here to help me overall. He's a little boy now?
That's young man to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on. It's really pink.
Thanks! My first show's today, after all!
Oh, sure it is. What the hell is she talking about?
Oh boy!
Me, look what he started.
Here!
That has question marks, but come on. Seems fate's clock will make me wait a little longer, at least only less than 10 Taylor Swift minutes remain to all those who have supported me in my life's work. I give thanks farewell. Magnifi? Grammary. What's this?
I don't know, I just got it over there in the hall. I told me to give it to you, little boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important. What's this? A memo for you, or some such?
Not from the looks of it. I can't read. What is this? Looks like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later, because I can't read right now. Okay, paper. We got paper.
Well, how do you feel about the trial today?
We'll get through it somehow. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy, and you tried to steal my lines.
I did. I realized. An easy win, then, yes.
They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year.
The switching over attorneys just before the trial. Yeah, it's fucked up. I know it is a difficult situation to put you in. But allow a hug for me. Allow one more thing, Mr. Wright.
Hug me with those arms of yours, yes?
They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. Pronounce me marriage, I mean. So do your best and what, but do not worry.
First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. Do what I
can. I see you do not understand. No. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict.
Impossible?
Yes. Isn't that a rat, Hersey? Yep, Daddy, yep. You bet.
My first look at the case was only yesterday, and the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I'll do what I can, for their sake, for their sake.
I believe the curtains will be lifting anytime now. I'm in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. Oh no.
My client is shady. God, he's shady. My client is shady Enigmar. God. Known to be the world as Zach Gremory. A wildly popular magician, star of Troop Gremory. His mentor, Magnifi Gremory, was a rare breed of magician. A single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic until he was shot dead. And Zach Gremory is the suspect. I'm just gonna say this all in front of him.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't in Blue Thoughts.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Court is now in session for the trial of Shady and
Yeah. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh god,
Okay.
he's so young. Is the prosecution ready? Yeah, I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss is about? Bit of a buzzkill, really.
Honestly, I kind of like most short hair better.
Damn. Buzzkill? Is this a new kind of crime? One of the worst. This is child, yeah. Where are the sweaty palms, the pounding hearts? Wait, a governor's concert got 10 times the thrill this gig's got. Who were you again?
I don't know if it's clavier or clavier.
Yeah, Clavier, Gavin. I came
I came.
to get the party started legally, yeah.
Legally?
God, I just want to punch him in the face. Gavin, defense attorney, Christoph. Yeah.
Christoph Gavin.
Christoph Gavins. Yeah, figures my bro's more famous in this part of the town.
Clavier Gavin, huh? Lead singer for the mega hit band The Gaviners. You're out of your league, rock boy.
I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, rock boy. Okay.
Yes.
True. My debut single 13 Hearts, Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, yeah. Okay.
Talkative, aren't you? And a little bitch. I like your affected Euro rock accent, by the way. It's just Canadian.
I'm just Canadian today. I'm just getting warmed up. Attorney Wright. Okay. Perhaps you would be so kind as to fill us in on the case. A tongue, baby. Time to get call on the opening act. What was his name again? Yes, Detective Gumshoe. Hit it. Oh, okay.
It's the Caps!
It is the Caps! You are? What? Hey, you were the one who called me up here, sir.
Also, the colors look so washed out for some reason.
Maybe
because it's this memory, but
past
yeah.
Names Nick Gumshoe. Dick. I don't
Dick.
know what my name is. I don't know what my name is anymore. I got distracted by other things. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct.
Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see, lover.
Hey, you.
Me?
I'm angry.
Huh, me?
Today is the day, pal. What day? Today I win and you lose.
Oh.
God, I got confidence in my testimony today, see?
I swear to God, that noise it has given me PTSD. What, you normally lack confidence in your testimony?
Here, detective, this is my stage. Can that act? She's burping at the same time, trying to pronounce it. Huh? All this haying and such. I can clear less about your history together.
It's because you weren't involved.
Very well, Detective Gumshoe, if you would. Please tell us about the case at hand. It happened 6 days back in a room at the General Hospital.
Just, it happened 6 days back. A fucking timeline shift within a timeline shift.
It did.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
that
Scrooge.
man right there. Facts are so simple as they come here at the crime scene. Climb of the crime. The victim was a patient asleep in a hospital bed.
That hole in his forehead looks so fucking weird.
It does. The killer came in, maybe with a clown, and puts a pistol to his forehead, and bam, lights out. There's the facts. Some of the facts. I'm there. I was not there. Not so long ago, the victim, let's see, McPhee.
Magnifi.
Marie was, yes, gone. He had...
He was gone.
That's a turtle. Entire country under his magical spell turtle.
That turtle's upside down.
Yes, the great magician. He retired years ago. He's... Say the name of me to one of my generation, and you'd be lucky to get a blank stare.
I thought he was gonna say it 10 times fast, and you won't be able to say it anymore.
Same. Or like, he'll appear or something.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I'm sure the youngers today know his disciplines even better.
Disciples.
Disciples. There we go. Fuck. They also could be disciplined. I dare say True Memory have made quite a name for themselves. Anyhow, shut the fuck up. Retired. He's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? I
think it's pronounced malignorant.
Malignorant tutor or something.
Yeah.
Doing something to his liver, I think, and yeah. I may have drunk something.
Fucking hate livers.
No. Oh,
malignant.
Malignant tumor, perhaps.
Yeah, he was just spelling it weird. Or saying it weird.
In other words, he had liver cancer.
We're just gonna eat his pancreas.
He had only 3 months left to live in that.
And Luna's gonna have 3 months left to live if she doesn't stop the fucking shit.
The facts do seem simple enough.
Simple. Possums.
But something not right. The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven or hell.
The top 3-month stairways to heaven.
Exactly. Why not wait for him to knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him?
Because to get him there faster. Why not put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die?
Initially, the victim had a serious case of diabetes. Diabetes. In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin.
Oh, maybe he put it inside his head.
When he was shot with the pistol, the server son at the scene. Chronic diabetes and cancer.
I mean, I don't know if you can use chronic and diabetes in the same sentence.
I know.
Because once you have diabetes, you're kind of stuck with it.
I think that's what chronic means.
Okay, yeah.
It. As much as it pains me to say it,
the way he said it made it sound weird.
I know. The victim was clearly at the end of his life.
He has been.
I just try to make him bitchy as possible.
Oh yeah.
I believe the question before us is clear. What question? Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have. Well, detective. Do us the honor. Perhaps you can enlighten us as to the circumstances of the shooting. Yes, sir.
He's so sad.
I don't know. I'm sad. Dick.
The thing is, it's only Gumshoe's colors that seem washed out.
Yeah.
The other colors seem fine.
Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in, huh? Maybe he asked?
Yeah. Cancer's a bitch.
Before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder.
Murder.
That doesn't mean they did it.
How many gunshots did it do?
The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. Well, what about the other 2 people who were on the trip? The bullet fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir. What? What? You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting?
Yes.
How dare he?
I wanted to do it.
Facts. I have here the letter in question.
To my beloved student, Zach. To you, okay, never mind.
Yep, no. We're not allowed to read it. We'll read it later.
Yeah, we'll read it later.
Very unusual, indeed. Although I could such a thing as a letter really caught someone to pull a trigger, I wonder. And that could have been a setup. I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter.
I don't know, we didn't get to read it.
Yeah. Not to refuse. We both know the reason why. Detective Kuro, can you explain this to the court? Unfortunately, even the defendant wouldn't say a peep about that bitch, sir.
I thought you said that bitch. I'm like, okay. One thing that bothers me about this bitch, why didn't he just say 11? We have him come at 11:05 without some specific reason.
Specific. The devil is in the details, her attorney. Like, oh my god. Well, what is the reason? As it turns out, there was every night for a half hour, starting at 11. The victim, Gary, was given a TV. IV and TV. Sorry, I just saw the top before, so I just filled in the blanks.
An IV TV. He had television injected into his veins.
There is the picture off to the side of the bed. There is a TV.
Oh,
11, and Doctor would come to set up the IV.
The TV IV.
30 minutes later, he'd come back for the empty bag.
Looks like piss.
It's like toxic piss. This happened every night without fail.
So that was the only time they could meet without the chance of an untimely interruption. During his TV time.
God, very well. Shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination if you would.
What's this reason he couldn't refuse, I wonder? He could have at least mentioned it to me.
No, he couldn't.
No.
He didn't have time. God, he wears his sunglasses at night, or in the morning, actually.
Sometime inside. Okay, a few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the man in the forehead.
How do you know?
But what about the other gunshot?
Shot to the guns of man.
How can he be so sure?
Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal. Learn to think for yourself, get that dogging cracking.
You failed to grasp the concept of questioning, detective.
First we got his letter.
And then we burned it.
And then it shot his head forage, allowed the killer.
Oh yeah, we should probably read it. I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it.
Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone. Bones, get some bones, pal.
I'm gonna get a boner. You failed to grasp the concept of shooting people as bad, detective.
We also found that the defendant's pistol at the scene. At the end. Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it had been fired recently, but how many shots?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright? Well, what? As far as I can tell from the looking at this photograph, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution claims. Yes.
That's a really nice gun, though, also.
It is a really nice gun.
The photo... Wait, the photo, maybe there's something in there I can use.
Yes!
So they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Clearly, Mr. Enigma
There literally is a fucking hole.
shot something else.
Yeah.
Looking at this photo, it makes me laugh. Another possibility occurs to me.
Yes.
What does the letter tell us? The defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse his teacher's wishes.
Dingo pow. That's why the defendant popped him on one in the forehead. Forehead. No.
Oh, the defense disagrees and has an itchy back. Hold on.
Same.
You see, the defendant had another choice he could make. Objection. He's still angry at that wall.
What? And you can prove that with this photo?
I can prove he had a choice, yes.
The defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. I closed my eyes. I opened my eyes and just hear what you're thinking, Mr. Right.
I can see now clearly the rain is gone.
Exactly. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot?
Also, I noticed this is, like, on the pillow, and it never got inserted into his arm.
Nope.
This thing. Also, they have the same little colored hat.
They do. The clown doll.
Take a closer look. See, the clown's been a bad little boy. It's been shot in the forehead, too.
There's a hole in his forehead. He's just a robot today again.
Yes, and a hole in your prosecution's claim.
A hole for you to fuck. I suppose you have
for your tiny dick.
As to why he shot the clown doll.
What did he say? He didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead.
His forehead?
Are you telling me you didn't see that?
No.
Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot. One shot. Square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead.
For sure it's on magic trick. The defense has raised an intriguing possibility.
Like a fucking voodoo doll?
The hole in the clown's forehead definitely looks like it was shot. It looks bigger too. Bailiff, send someone to investigate this matter. I'm gonna object to it because I'm a little bitch. I admit, I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim.
Objection!
You have man hands. Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead as ordered. Have to shoot a forehead, yeah. But the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This was the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life.
The bullet hole in the clown's doll forehead does demand an expedition. It might very well be clue, yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim. I want to sneeze. So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad is it to see the mighty fall? Why would you say that?
How sad is it to see the novice's overconfidence, little bitch?
Yeah.
He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get.
Yeah.
I'm better than you.
Defective.
He's a defective detective.
Please take this newfound fact into account as you continue testimony.
Okay. So he shot the clown, he still shot the victim pal. The pistol definitely belonged to the old man. Bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt.
Yeah, but who shot? Is there fucking...
You mean this pistol, the one in the crime scene photo?
That's the one. It's a funny looking gun, so there's no mistaking it. But we compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from this gun.
What if it was a prop?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. The rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match.
So you verified the murder weapon, in other words?
You bet we did. But how many shots did it fire? That's what I want to know.
So, If it belonged to the old man and he was a magician, I think...
He shot himself.
Well, that, but also... There was a prop, I feel like. So...
Yeah.
Why are you so certain?
What pile of sand? What? Yeah,
What pile of sand?
Sand has your head been stuck in all this time, pal? You never heard of Zack and Valent's quack draw shoot 'em?
Quack draw? Okay. What's that?
I don't know. One of the event's specialties.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom. Zack and Valent stand on either side of the barrel, then they shoot. It's one
Bang,
of
bang,
these
bang.
where the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything else on the stage.
And then the audience.
This was one of the pistols they used in their show, so it's a prop.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta agree. Does on, huh? The kids love it. Many boys and girls join the police because of that pistol, I hear.
You know, that would explain a lot about the police force.
Yeah. Troop Grammary stopped doing that act a while ago. Yeah, because it's dangerous.
Yep.
The old man held onto that pistol ever since. The court will like to see the pistol in question. Same. You got it, sir. Here she is. Well, this is a blast from the past.
Ooh.
It's a strange pistol for me to show see. So it can't really shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But it can fire real bullets.
Oh,
so
it
it
can?
It looks so much bigger in real life than on TV. But, I don't know, there's something about it.
Yeah.
But it can only hold one round.
It also looks maybe flintlock, too, but maybe that's just... Looks like an old Western one.
It does. By the way, the pistol's firing caliber is empty. And it shows traces of having been fired recently.
So were any fingerprints found on the gun?
Yeah. Unfortunately, no.
Then go fuck yourself.
Of course, the defendant is known for wearing gloves. We might say that a lack of fingerprints is in fact a fingerprint of its own. Oh my god. An intriguing point well made.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not well made, not intriguing.
In any case, the court accepts this as evidence. Pistol.
Barrel marks match found, no fingerprints. Okay.
My grandchildren would just get a kit out of the scene. This, okay. But now it's time to return to our testimony. Okay, so he has kids.
So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim. Okay. Maybe present...
Should we look at anything?
I mean... Oh, so man. No doubt about it. I mean... What would I present the gun at? Because I feel like I should at some point.
Yeah.
Would it be this one? God, I'm afraid to do something wrong. Blunt man, the bullet was fired from the pistol. Found, no doubt about it. No, go back. No, stop it. And shot the man dead. A few days before it happened, the victim was sent a letter ordering his own murder, and god damn it, I want to go back. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. Okay. Maybe this one. Also, I wanted to read it.
Yeah.
Red gun, when she was shoot, one shot square in the forehead, you cannot refuse, and we both know why the reason why. Okay,
Objection!
Okay, thank God. Tricky's case often seems simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand? Capiche?
Yeah, but like I just said, pal. What did you say? After shot the clown, he in his forehead, he went and...
Objection!
I like zoned out. I'm like, wait, and what? Did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not.
The murder weapon, how...
Quite simply, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
If he had shot the clown in the forehead and the clown, he couldn't have shot the victim too. Angry Wolf.
That's not a
Contradiction.
Contradiction. Not even close. Why? All you had to do was reload the pistol after the first shot.
But somebody would have came because they would have heard the fucking shot, though. Where did he get the extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know. If you claim the defendant had one ready, then prove to us how he got it.
Yeah. I'm sweating.
What's so funny?
I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No. This part's just getting started. Oh no. And I haven't proven anything yet beyond my good looks and startling record sales.
Oh god.
Huh?
An utter lack of humility.
What's this? It seems that the prosecutor has another witness prepared. Like I said, her detective was just a warm-up act. Ugh. Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready.
Ready for what?
Yeah. For my decisive witness, of course. A witness who you will find can prove one thing for us.
Is it your daddy?
That it was Zach Gregory who shot the victim in the forehead, shot him dead.
And the forehead.
In the forehead. Very well.
I mean, that's what, fucking my grandma, because she was from New Jersey, used to pronounce shit like turlet, forehead.
Fucking hilarious.
I know.
We will pause for a 15-minute recess.
This might be my lucky break.
Exactly.
I'll need the 15 minutes to talk to my client, Zach.
Court is adjourned. Now fuck off.
Get the fuck out.
Very impressive. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I have to say, I expected nothing less.
We've only just begun. I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about what actually happened.
Yep. I did not think you would believe me if I could tell you. Better that you discover the truth for yourself. No! I just you know, up.
I think we need less thinking and more talking. That night in the hospital, what really happened? Did you fuck?
The way your eyes gleam, Mr. Wright. Oh, you'll scare to see.
Oh my god. Then get her the fuck out of here. Speaking of which, where is she?
You have seen the problem yourself, the letter.
Oh, she can't read. Reading scared her, right? The one shot in the forehead run, right?
Yes, and the reason he speaks of... I could not deny my mentor's wishes, even if it meant my own death.
Why not?
Death. This is something I will not say for now, at least. I'll die.
What's this reason for now? What? Business?
I have done many things in my life, and some well, some poorly.
You're poor.
But this is the cross we must bear alone to our graves.
We?
You wanted to know about the night of the incident.
Finally, this guy sure likes to talk and stuff, and he's getting into the port and stuff.
Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the point in time, and I found there were upon his bedside table 2 pistols.
2?
Yep. Yes, the one I had used on stage.
2?
And the one that had been used by my partner. Yeah.
2. Oh, for the sack. The sack? You're gonna sack him. Zach and Valon's quick draw thing.
Or his quack jar. My mentor had the delicate one sleeping. I stood by his side, hearing all the light sound of his breathing. Then I took the pistol into my hand. I cannot deny that my resolve faltered then for a moment.
You faltered? You mean you thought about shooting him?
Recall there was a reason I cannot refuse his request. His last such request, though not his first.
So there were other requests you couldn't refuse before.
To be honest, I've not always been steadfast, and
Steadfast,
I fear I've brought pain upon Truthly.
Was Magnifi coercing his disciples somehow?
Yes.
Just what was going on in Troop Gramarye?
Yet in the end, I did not shoot him. Instead, I turned and shot the clown.
The clown was a bad boy.
The pistol I hired and placed it in my pocket.
In your pocket? You have pockets?
I believed we examined the bullet in the clown's head.
Oh yeah, I see
Yeah.
I think, is that the gun right in on the side?
You will find it to be different than the one in my mentor. The whatever these called. Or they call it, yeah.
Rifling marks?
Yes, well, that is all I have to tell you concerning the case.
Concerning the case? You mean there's something else you can tell me?
Yep. You are a fascinating man, Mr. Wright. I want to touch you.
Thanks.
Yes, there's something to... I should whisper in your ear. My mentor. His eyes open.
What? Magnifi Gramarye.
Oh, devil. He was not asleep, you see.
No, and then my cat fell.
The gunshot would have woken him anyway. And there we had our last discussion as mentor and file.
You're a little bitch!
It was not a long discussion, maybe about 5-10 minutes or so.
What did you talk about?
Mr. Wright, did I not just tell you?
No.
It does not concern this
case.
Yes,
it does!
Yes, it does!
Zach Gramarye, he seems pretty steadfast to me, or maybe he's just stubborn because he's a little bitch.
Mr. Bailiff, Mr. Wright, your presence is requested in the courtroom. Once again, I am in your hands.
Right, my only right hand.
Touch me with your right hand, only the right.
April 19th again. It's still the same day. What?
Court is not in session. Oh, it's what's his name who shot
Valon.
Yeah. I mean, I don't trust him, so.
No.
During a recess, a bullet was found and dug out from the clown's head. Well, this is news in the rifling marks. There wasn't time to do a detailed analysis.
There wasn't time to do it.
Though they did find the weapon type matches the murder weapon. Well, that's not very conclusive, is it?
I thought he was gonna be like, that's not very nice.
No. Which is why I'm about to call my very decisive witness. Is it?
Your decisive witness. How many times have I heard those words? Though they often turn out to be far less decisive than you think.
Oh, don't worry on my account. I'm quite confident this witness will do the job, or do me. After all, he is instantly acquainted with the players in our little production. Begin the other half of Troop Gramarye's famous duo, Zack and Valon. Yeah, I thought
Valon Gramarye. So we get to meet the great Magnifi's other disciple.
He's a little bitch. Oh
he
god,
doesn't have a
he's
mustache.
so younger. Perhaps we'll start by asking your name and occupation.
Valon Gramarye, magician.
You're a decisive witness, are you? You can prove your fellow student to your partner's guilt.
Fate. The grand illusion. Filled with traps and tricks. And gay people. Wait. The shooting took place in the hospital after 11 o'clock at night. If you're a witness, does that mean you were there that late? If one were to deduce this logically, the conclusion is yes. Okay. I always get the characters, don't I?
Yes. I have an interesting fact for you. You see, several days before the crime, did he also get a letter? My witness received this.
Okay.
That looks very familiar.
Wait. That's the same letter Zach Gramarye received. Yes. Oh, perhaps I should say, ta-da! Oh, that stance, though.
God. God. Order, chicken dinner. What does it say? Surely not the same thing. Perhaps you should see for yourself. Okay. Oh, 11:20. Why, it's practically the same. The court accepts this into evidence.
Okay.
This is most unusual. Exactly what was going on with you folks? What exactly was your chief career up to?
By what you mean?
I'm just having trouble envisioning a man who could ask his students to kill him. Or was it a trick all along? Of them, no less. It's just my opinion, her judge. But from these letters, I'd say he was coursing them.
Yeah.
Asking them.
We walked the magician's path together, and in doing so, shared much of our lives. When we married each other, even though we're brothers, when people are so close, there is a strain, a warping of relations, you might say. That's why we turned gay together. Yet this has nothing to do with the case at hand. Damn straight, by which you mean you're not going to tell us that you're straight. Which makes me wonder even more about this reason they couldn't refuse.
Well, let's get on with the testimony for starters. The defendant, Zachary stands accused. Tell us why.
Oh, I'll do more than that. For where he walks, the red roses sing hymns to the miracles that is magic. Fascinating, though I hardly need to remind you. The evidence could just as clearly point to you as the suspect. The letter, the murder, the weapon, the rainbows, and now the 2 bullets found at the scene.
In fact, the only difference seems to be the design time. Oh no.
And as every magician knows, timing is everything. I have a pimp cane.
Yes, you do. Yes, and now it's time to get this party fired up.
I don't have a mustache right now. That night I visited the hospital room at the time. Magnifi requested if you give me like 2 minutes I can grow a mustache. The smell of gunpowder flung me into an orgasm, and my mentor has taken his final bow. I did not imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions. Yet a deal with the dead is still a deal. Death's sweet kiss. I gave it my mustache. And the clown. I gave the mustache my clown. Then I informed the doctor and the police.
Oh my god, what a cunt. So you were the one who reported the crime? Are you sure you did?
Indeed, I would think. This fact alone would clear my name of suspicion. Let's not jump into conclusions. I sweat.
Yes, the cross-examination clearly comes before the collusion in this court. But if your testimony proves to be true, I don't think it is, but then the defendant, Zach Montgomery, is guilty.
And if it wasn't Zach Montgomery, then it was the killer. It was you.
But we can't prove it.
And no disappearing act will get you out of that. And that's right. That night, and it smelled gunpowder in the room. My mentor had taken his final bow. Then I mentioned before, she used instructions. Yet a deal with the dead is still a deal. I gave it to the clown. Okay, what did you give to the clown?
I know!
I gave it, I fucked him in the ass.
Yeah, I gave to the clown. It's like, what did you do? What do you mean, sir?
There were 2 bullet holes at the scene, one in the victim and one in the clown. You're saying the one who shot the clown was you?
Are you sure you did?
No doubt about it. My partner Zach has said much the same thing. Yeah, because whoever didn't shoot the clown committed murder. I'd better dig around here a bit more and see what I turn up. Mr. Vallon, let me ask about something else concerning the crime scene, namely... number of pistols?
Yep.
How many pistols were there when you entered the room? By which you mean what precisely? 2 pistols were used in the Zach and Vallon quick draw shoot 'em, correct? 1 for each of you. You are well informed, yet. What the fuck? Oh god. Cat, no! How dare you!
What?
She's trying to lick my leg, and I'm just like, no.
Oh no!
Only one of my old friends sat in the hospital room that night. What did Zach tell me back in the lobby?
He has a gun. Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor.
Did you?
Or was I lying? I snuck into his room that night at that point of time. And I found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket. I see no problem with that statement. Only 1 pistol is visible in the photograph of the crime scene after all.
So you picked up the pistol and fired it. Deed. Alakazam. Alakazing. Alakaboom.
Is the number of pistols really so important? Yes.
Yes. Number of pistols is quite important, Your Honor.
Very well. Please add this detail to your testimony.
What can I do but obey?
He's gonna be a little bitch about it.
Only 1 pistol was in the hospital room that night. With it, I shot the clown.
I shot the sheriff clown. Dead.
The radio star killed the radio star. I don't know.
Yeah. Fires 1 real bullets, fire bullets.
According to the defendant, Zach Emery, when he entered the room, there were 2 pistols on the table.
Ooh.
One of the pistols he used to shoot the clown in the forehead, and the clown burped. Then when he left with it in his pocket.
Of course. This is what he would say. Unlike the... What?
Hapless.
Oh, hapless clown. He must amuse our defendant and has some brains in his head.
Well, what about what Mr. Vaughn told us?
Brains.
You see, there's something about this brain testimony that doesn't make sense. What might that be? Brains. I told you, I took the pistol that was there and shot the clown in the brain. That's your story, at least.
Yeah.
I sweat. But the rifle marks tell a very different story. Mr. Vaughn, recall what Prosecutor Gavin told us.
We compare the bullet taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from this gun. The rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match.
Mr. Vaughn, if you fired that pistol, then you shot the victim in the forehead.
Yep. Order, order, order.
Unless it was dark and they couldn't fucking tell which one was it because they had, like, almost the same hat on.
Well, this is all very rather sudden. Yeah. What have I done? Prosecutor Gavin, what have you done? I owe the court an apology. Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry for what?
You see, I was unaware that 2 of these unique pistols were corrupted. The beauty fuck off. The rifling marks only proved the type of gun that fired them.
Objection, bitch. But that's not what you told us before. You said you'd verify the murder weapon.
Which is why I apologize to you now. Quite sincerely, I might add. Would you hold me? Would you hold me accountable for a mistake made in my youth?
What the fuck?
Sadly.
That was just this morning.
I'm still young. And I might add, I'm sexier. It wasn't really my fault. If the defendant had only admitted he took 1 pistol from the scene of the crime, we would not be having this pleasant discussion now. Is it pleasant though? Valen Grammary.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're a bitch. You were present to this court as a decisive witness, but you're not decisive. You're a bitch. You're proven to be more decisive than divisive. Wait.
Divisive than decisive.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then decisive. Okay, I was like, wait a second. What is it trying to tell me? Caught his hair.
No. Oh god.
You see, in time, what we'll see. The testimony so far has merely been a review of the facts. Your review of the facts, the proof comes next. Care to elaborate, Prosecutor Given? When Mr. Valent entered the hospital room, the victim had already been shot. As his next testimony will prove, you're right, the real fight is about to begin.
Bring it.
Very well, the witness will now testify to the corpse. Help us determine who shot what.
Who shot what? I arrived in the hospital room at the point of time, which is to say 11:20 p.m. After discovering the body, I fulfilled my obligation, then called in the doctor. The doctor examined the body before the police arrived. He was quite clear about the time of death, 11:10. Okay, and the one in the room at the time was my partner, not me.
Sneezes. These times are rather close, you have to admit. You're talking about an alibi established over a matter of minutes. To use a 10-minute necessity as the basis of your alibi is easy to explain in this situation here, Judge. For example, take our his hit single 13 years hard time for love. Okay, no Ichigo. Cue to the song. Press the play button and it will play for 2 minutes 15 seconds or 50 seconds. Do it 100 times and the result is the same. Huh?
Their debut single was only 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. What a ripoff.
Yeah. Magic. Just magic is a world of most precious precision. Hocus pocus requires a moral focus. Okay. In the time of death determined by the doctor, there is an
incontrovertible
truth. Very well, the prosecution warns us.
I thought you said the prophecy.
Yeah, the prophecy with rather precise times. We can expect the cross-examination to require the same level of precision. Do it. I would hope the defense refrains from its customarily broad and whatever, least blur the focus this case so clearly demands. Point taken. Baseless remarks will result in a penalty. Oh, carry on, Mr. Wright.
Okay, carry on, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, he's such a dick.
Okay, at the time, 11:20.
Okay.
Yep.
You're just gonna find a hole and poke it.
He was quite clear about the time of death.
Are you sure?
Okay, I'm gonna... that one.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm stepping out on a limb. I'd say I have some doubts about this. How could the doctor be so precise with the time?
We do usually only get an estimated time of death. True. I'm not sure if I heard of a verified death time.
Magic revels in making the complex appear simple, but reality is the opposite. What appears complex in this case is a simple matter of subtraction.
I see another person has done their
arithmetic
homework. Jesus. The point here is the IV the victim was taking. It's quite visible in the photograph of the scene. It doesn't even look like it's in.
No.
Recall what we heard earlier about the victim.
Because it would have been, there would have been like a hole or blood from the wound, like where they poked him at.
Yeah. Every night at 11, we took an IV drip for 30 minutes. I can see the IV bag right there, yes, but where is it?
Yeah.
Now look a little closer. Follow the tube down from the end. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, the needle's been removed. Yeah.
But there was no blood.
Ellie, bet it fell out when he was shot. No, that
No.
would seem to be the case. No, I think he took it out. When the needle comes out, the IV no longer drips.
Ah, you would just measure the remaining IV liquid.
Precisely. The IV liquid functions for our purposes as an airless of sorts. This is how the doctor determined the time of death. From the amount remaining in the bag, it was determined that the IV had stopped 10 minutes after
Administration.
administration began. But
10 minutes had passed. And so it was when I, Villan, entered the room. 10 minutes had passed since that horrible crime was committed. And this is proof.
Well, Mr. Wright, no thought.
Did that seem important? Yes. Well, seeing how it is the biggest clue we have to the time of death, I'd say it's very important.
Agreed, it would be hard to imagine a more precise way to determine the time. Behold, the power of our... Well, the witness will add this detail to the testimony.
Testimony to the testimony. Sometimes the most magical thing of all is the truth.
Bitch, you're lying.
Yeah.
I just don't know why or what you're lying
Our
about.
life strings, the remaining IV liquid proves my innocence. Does it though?
No. I think it's proof it's not.
Yeah, did you notice the IV yourself by any chance?
Yep.
When I first entered the room, the stench of gunpowder assailed me. Next, the mark of death upon my mentor's forehead. And then his left arm, did I spy, a rose, drooping and wilted. It's the thorn that discarded IV needle. Okay.
Nocturnal vein,
but okay.
By the force of the shot. Luckily for you. Sorry, just because you were talking about roses. So, if that IV had not been there, why, you might be a suspect.
Indubitably so. I might say it's thanks to my lucky color. Your lucky color? Indeed, even today I wear it proudly upon my suspect. Wait. Proudly upon my suspect self.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
For it always without fail brings me luck. Why, when Zack and Villan won their first Magician's Grand Prix, yes, the very one held by the Association for International Magicians, I was adored in this attire then too, and our trophy, a bust. Ah, what a day that was. This is one trip down memory lane no one needs.
I know.
My lucky color, yes indeed, that IV too. I think 'twas huge, especially for me. Isn't his lucky color yellow then?
I'm so confused. That does seem to be the case indeed.
Is he saying the IV was yellow? Because the IV was green.
Yeah.
Unless he's saying the blood?
Well, Mr. Wright, any thoughts on this testimony?
Well, sure looks happy with himself.
Too
Okay,
happy.
how about this lucky color testimony? There's a contradiction there.
Yeah.
It's certainly... certainly sounds like your lucky colors brought you plenty of luck. But not this time. Mr. Villan, your lucky color has betrayed you. I'm afraid you've lost me. Your Honor, the witness's testimony just now clearly contradicts the evidence.
What? Please recall my warning at the beginning of this cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Bailiff's executions will duly penalized. I do hope that's the assertion in well based. Is it
Don't
based?
worry, I've got all your bases right here. Who's on first?
Very well, let's hear the defense claim. Where is your evidence that contradicts what Mr. Vela has told us?
Oh, I guess it's kind of like blue-green. But yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
The crime scene tells us all, Your Honor.
The photo of the crime scene? All this talk of color has me yearning for black and white, clear cut simplicity. Okay, that tells us right just where is the contradiction in this photo.
My pleasure, and I assure you it's quite simple.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't promise anything in black and white.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. Show me what you got. What in the photograph contradicts the witness's testimony?
This thing.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's that thing.
Yeah.
Hope
That's
it's
what
that
we're
thing.
talking about.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they're like, it's this, and then you go and click it, and then they're like, no. Full-on Grammar, let's get one thing straight about your lucky color. It's yellow, yes. Kind of takes the mystery out of it, but yes.
Something wrong with yellow, Mr. Wright.
Sneezes. Yes, there is. Decisively wrong, in fact. Take another look at the photo of the crime scene.
Yeah, it's green.
Yeah.
What's this?
Confusion, doubt. Tell us, what is your elderly eyes spy?
Your mallory eyes can see the problem here, Mr. Mallet. Look at that IV bag.
What is this? What foul magic? Oh, foul magic.
Magic.
Magic. It would be hard to call the IV liquid yellow. I'm afraid no magic was involved in the taking of this photo. Cause
Oh, rabbits.
those rabbits look angry.
They do. Order. What does this mean?
Objection!
I'm gonna object because I'm a little bitch. This is some kind of mistake? Yes, Prosecutor Gavin. Your witness is a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah. The greener they are, the harder they fall. Suppose there's no substitute for experience. Volant Grammar, as you reminded us several times. Your lucky color is yellow, but the IV clearly the IV is clearly not.
Yeah.
Well, I'm colorblind. This contradiction can mean only one thing.
Objection!
I'm gonna inject that whatever you just was saying. See, thank you almost had me.
What?
I see your true colors now, Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. Oh hey, he said it!
He said it!
He said the name!
He said the thing!
Something you'd like to tell us, Prosecutor Gavin? As far as this court now can tell, the witness's testimony doesn't contradict the evidence. Yes, a contradiction. One that I shall be pleased to hand right back to Mr. Wright in handbasket.
How do you mean?
How? Because the witness has no mistake. Made no mistake. I agree, at a glance, the IV liquid does appear a short greenish yellow. But I assure you, the liquid itself is quite yellow. Oh my god. Yellow liquid. Can you say that? As far as I can tell from this photo, it's green.
Yeah.
It's they're saying, yeah, I know what they're saying. Yes, but what color is the IV
Yeah,
bag?
because the blue, it would be blue and then
Yeah, so what?
yellow and blue, like, make green? Question mark?
Yeah,
Okay.
but like...
The bag, you mean the plastic on the hook?
it looks like, I want to say light blue? Precisely, figured it out yet? Oh my god, but yellow liquid in the blue bag, and
You get green.
this instantly a liquid true color. Looks like piss.
I have another idea then. He could only know the true color if he pulled the IV out.
Yeah, I see. Your explanation does have the rights of truth, ring of truth, and right of truth.
Objection!
Yeah.
Someone pissed in that bag, as I thought. There's no substitute for experience, Prosecutor Gavin.
What?
You may tell a good tale, but you've proven something rather
Yeah.
grave for you, that is.
Grave.
Or rave, we're gonna rave about it. Liquid in the IV is yellow, yes. But how did the witness know that?
Yep.
It's quite unnatural when you think about it. You did think about it, didn't you?
Thought about it.
So it cut you off as I cut him off, and it just made it looked like it made sense. Your Honor, the defense requests an explanation from the witness. At the scene of the crime, the IV liquid appears to be green. So let me ask, how did the witness know the IV liquid was clearly yellow? Omen G!
Oh, and then his fucking countries.
Oh my god. I want to take a picture of the rabbits, but I keep missing the chance.
Order, Mr. Wright, you will explain this at once. The witness clearly knew the color of the IV liquid, so I'm sure it means something, but what?
I can think of only one possibility, Your Honor. The witness of a long memory has testified that the liquid was yellow because it looked yellow. He knew the IV liquid's color. He'd seen it before. From the facts before us, the answer is clear. The witness knew the IV liquid was yellow. Why? Because he'd seen it before. But not because the blue bag we see in the photo. We saw the liquid by itself in a clear color. Oh. Okay, that makes sense too.
I suppose he would have had to, but I'm still not clear as to what all this means.
Ask yourself, do you feel lucky, punk? Why would he know if he didn't work at the hospital? That's where you'll find your meaning, Your Honor.
I don't. Well, I'm afraid. I'd say I'm afraid. I find nothing. So, what if he knew the IV color? We were getting excited over absolutely nothing to our teeny bopper. Bopper fans, yeah. Okay.
I have not heard that word in a while. My god.
I know.
The IV liquid is the only evidence proving the time of death. 30-minute hourglass with 20-minute worth of sand remaining. Your claim, Prosecutor Gavin?
I remember 12. Like it was just yesterday.
There's a critical difference between an hourglass and an IV bag.
Wait, I know. An hourglass uses sand, but the IV bag uses liquid.
I mean, I had a fucking hourglass that used liquid one point.
I know. Right.
Did they?
Am I right?
I had a theory, and then I was like, no, that didn't make sense. Is it? As much as it pains me to say this, Your Honor, no. Like the sands through an hourglass, IV liquid enters the patient's body. At which point, like magic, it disappears and sneezes. However, what if the amount of IV liquid had increased? You couldn't tell, could you? After all, there's no way of knowing how much it went in.
Yeah, so maybe he put in a new one.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight here. You're saying the witness watered down the victim's IV bag?
Maybe.
Nope.
Not with water, but with IV liquid, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you knew the IV liquid was yellow. Now wait, I said wait. How might an amateur such as myself essay to perform such a task? Why does he look like Sailor Moon there all of a sudden?
I know!
He's like, behold. I'm an amateur too, but I can pour water into a cup.
I'm afraid there's quite a big difference between a cup and a IV bag quite. Can you prove our witness is capable of such a feat? He has a point, amateurs.
The, diabetes needle, the insulin needle.
Yeah. Diabetes. I at least will have some difficulty pouring IV liquid into this bag.
You don't need to be an expert to see the look on the witness's face. He had the liquid to that IV to throw off the time of the death.
I tire of these. I tire of these fairy tales lacking evidence. Oh, Mr. Wright, I need solid evidence to bring us back down to earth.
Marie, I'm afraid. Your magic. I'm afraid of your magic. Won't serve you all well in life of crime. Might ask what you're strongly suggesting. Magic relies on props, and props become evidence.
Yeah.
Our witness was certainly able to increase the amount of IV liquid in the bag. All I had to do was work a little magic, and the prop was...
the needle?
Yeah, the small syringe.
Yeah, cause... the victim syringe
It's the perfect prop for magically increasing TV. It's gonna increase your TV trick. And easy enough for an amateur to use.
It is. What kind of evidence is that evidence, my dude? A surgically clean, not a trace of liquid in it.
Are you sure?
Are you?
Oh, maybe it increased air?
Mm-hmm.
And don't you find that odd, Prosecutor Gavin?
What?
The victim had the syringe to administer insulin shots. There should have been traces of insulin left inside.
Yep.
Well, Valon Gremory, as you pointed out yourself, the IV liquid makes the perfect clock. One that you could manipulate at will. Alak.
Oh, you can take a picture now.
Oh, good. There we go. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
I keep forgetting every time it happens.
I knew it was coming up soon, so I was like... No, I do believe, well, with this being his first, that the burden of this trial had been a bit too much to bear for Prosecutor Gavin. I'm afraid that while
Why is everyone sneezing?
in a doubt as to the amount of IV liquid in that bag, that the time of death cannot be proven. And that brings our trial to a close for today.
Well, maybe I can squeeze an extra day out of this. I can do a little much needed investigation work.
Yeah, I see there is no objection. Court is fuck, shut up, little man.
Why are they prolonging it?
Surely there is no substitute for experience. Nothing binds one to the truth so efficiently. A word to the wise: underestimate the young, and they'll sweep your feet out from under you and dance with you in a way you never ever expected. You see, I know exactly what you're thinking. What am I thinking?
What's he talking about?
Yeah, you say the witness used the syringe to stimulate the level of the IV liquid, but there's no proof. How do we know there's no proof?
There's no proof he didn't do it either.
Yep, yes, quite true.
Huh? He's admitting it?
Nor was this witness quite as as I hoped. Do we have another this? I admit, after all, why linger the past when the future holds so much? You have something in mind, Prosecutor Gavin. Proof, Her Judge? I have another way to prove my case.
Oh, diary.
Evidence, no less. What's this? This is the victim Maria's diary.
Diary? That's kind of gay.
After going to the hospital and he began writing his memoirs, it seems, the story of his birth, his startling duet, and of his meaning disciples. It seems he intended for the last chapter to end quite abruptly with his death.
Wait, but there's more. That book doesn't say what the reason was, does it? The reason why his disciples couldn't refuse his last request.
Sadly, it does not. What's important here is on the last page is to reflect a will of something apparently the victim wrote in his journal that night. Even after the EV had begun at 11 p.m. Let's read it, shall we?
Let's read along. Tonight's IVs and maybe the last. I leave the rest to them. The first should come soon. This journal may end here, or it may not go on, or it may go on. Okay.
This does appear to have been written just before his death, but there's a ripped up page.
Yeah.
The court accesses into evidence. I don't know what it is though.
Yeah.
My cat's staring at me.
Oh.
Read the very last part with particular care. This journal may end here, or it may go on, but not long. That depends on his hand. Of course, by his. He refers to our defendant, Zach Gremory. How do you know? That would make sense, yes. He was the first scheduled wizard after all. But look at what he said before that. This journal may end here, or it may go on. It may go on.
The show may go on.
Yeah, intend to write again. That is... if Zachary didn't pull the trigger.
Nah.
I see the defense understands the meaning of this. No, because the page was ripped.
Yeah.
The victim's diary does not go on, it ends. It does not. Because his life was brought to an end by the defendant, Zach Emery. Is that? Oh my god. This is a dumb bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Order. Prosecutor Gavin. Are you certain that Emery wrote this? Yeah. There is no mistaking his handwriting. Well, this does seem to be specific. According to this, did indeed intend to continue his diary. Jeez. Yet, if his diary ended here, which plainly it did, then the one who pulled the trigger was the first visitor, Zach Emery. No. Well, how do you like me now? Right? No.
I still want to punch you.
Still to green for your taste. Apparently we tasted him.
We licked him once. He's read out the diary, being pretty clear. Still, I find it hard to believe. It's not better that he'd overlook such an obvious problem with his precious evidence.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Wright, the witness's testimony we heard was lacking. But put together with this test of evidence, it seems quite sufficient for a case.
If the diary's accepted like this, the trial's over. Maybe it's time for me to show them something.
Show me what you got.
Left no choice but to show my own evidence.
What?
We have to have something.
You have some evidence that overturns the diary? Ooh. It's not too late to rethink this and avoid more harassment.
More harassment.
Very well. Please show us what your evidence is.
Judge, he's harassing me.
and don't you think of showing us this diary? I have just shown the court. Because he's a little bitch. Yup. Now that we've come to this far, I hope you have something a little more decisive. Show us evidence that proves the victim continued writing his diary.
That showed us where it touched you. Alright, I'd be happy to. Decisive evidence proving that the diary didn't end with this page is...
Okay, what do we have?
This thing. Mysterious paper received, it looks like it got tore out.
Oh, it did! Okay,
Mysterious
that's what we got.
What's it say, though? What's this one? Seems fate's clock, at least only less than 10 swift minutes remain. To all those who have supported me in life's work, I give thanks. Farewell. Maybe this one, because it looks like it's torn out.
Yeah, it is torn out. There we go. Yep.
First, take a closer look at this diary. I will teach you how to read.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Note that a page has clearly been ripped out.
What is this? I hadn't noticed that at all. This is the first thing I noticed.
That's why we're still here talking about this. As it just so happens, I have here what I believe to be the missing page. Alka, I don't believe it. Looking at this page, it's hard to imagine that the visitor that night shot Magnifi. That's the defense's position.
Wait, let me see.
Okay.
What in Sam Hill? Why, this is the continuation of the victim's diary.
It sneezes. Okay. What are you allergic to?
Herself.
Probably the note torn edge of the page. It's a perfect match with the torn remains of the last page in Magnifi's diary. Quite remarkable.
Would you care to explain what all this means, her attorney?
The diary continued after his first visitor came, which means that the victim was still alive after Zach Gremery left, leaving no one to take his life but the second visitor. Valant Gremery. No. I have angry bunnies.
The handwriting too matches that on the for the page. This is, without a doubt, the new article. Order.
But wait, there's more. This is impossible. That old man couldn't have written that.
Objection!
Oh, why not?
Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you? You're right. What?
Resist what? Presenting solid evidence?
Her judge. Yes, prosecutor Evan. Might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? Okay. Prosecution would like to call a new witness. Why? But what? But why? This evidence overturns the current evidence. This is... I ask only to put on hold. Please, may I... My new witness has a very, very important piece of testimony to give. 5 minutes, no more. I promise, Your Honor. Well, if you put it that way, you're sure right. What's your take on this?
Well, Your Honor, judging from his enthusiasm, he seems to have a boner. We'll have to hear this new testimony sooner or later anyway, so it might as well be sooner.
Then, though this is highly, highly irregular, you will put the current cross-examination on hold. The witness may step down. Fuck off. Now, Prosecutor Gavin, please bring this surprising witness to the courtroom.
You don't have to go home, but don't stay here.
Yeah.
I had a bad feeling just then. That ripped out page was too obvious. He must have known. And I should have known it was a bad sign all around.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's that? Oh, it's that guy.
Oh, okay. Holding trial with no audiences first, even for me, Prosecutor Gavin. I beg the court's understanding. But I had to make a real deal with the witness to secure his testimony.
A judiciary deal?
The details of this testimony may have some legal
ramifications.
Ramifications, shall we say. I thought it best to contain the information to his room. To this room. Very well, you heard the witness, I gather? He's like, I can't see!
Oh, I think you could be him, because I'm his kid, I guess.
Yeah, hold on. Yes, sir. State your name and occupation for the record. Name's Drew Missionary, I'm a painter. Painter? And you're somehow related to this case? No, well, not per se. I have one simple question for this witness. Mr. Misham, was it? Do you know what this is?
It's a paper.
Oh, yeah. I know it well.
How's that possible? Have you seen this diary page somewhere before?
Oh, yes. I mean, I made it.
You what? You made
Did he
it?
Did he make the whole diary then? Yes. You might call it one of my works.
Oh, because he does knockoffs.
Yeah. The prosecutor's office received it to block me yesterday. The legal evidence has been prepared for the trial of Zachary. The legal evidence? An investigation found from this witness. A painter to the world at large. Drew has another side, you might say. He is skilled in making perfect
reproductions
of certain things. Forgeries, in other words.
Did you knock your mic? Because you're sounding muffled a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know if you, like,
okay. You just sounded muffled for, like, a few sentences. Forgeries?
Just maybe because I'm thirsty.
Okay.
Well, to understand that is a page here. There is this page. A fake, perhaps prepared by a certain defense attorney.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I think even the whole diary is a fake.
Yeah, hold it. But they're saying I fucking prepared it, though. I didn't prepare this evidence.
Yeah. The attorney speaks. Yes, something about this page, I presume. But what is he saying? It makes no sense. After all, it was you who presented this evidence to us, Phoenix, right? Witness, Shem, what is it? You requested this ordery. Who was your client?
Oh no.
That I don't know.
What?
Most of my clients prefer to remain anonymous, even to me. Make the items they want and receive my payment. That's the extent of my contract with them.
Objection!
But there's no proof this is a fake.
It's a fake.
How do you know? Huh?
To avoid just this sort of problem, I always put a special mark of my lips.
Oh, of course.
I can say without a doubt, this is mine. Yeah, where?
Yeah,
Show
where
us.
where is it? Show us where it touched you. Show us where you touched it.
I'm shocked. But you're right. You have just presented illegal evidence to this court, my court.
Yeah, but he didn't know.
Yeah, I know.
It was careless of me. That's all I can say.
No, avoid. No, avoid.
Oh, that's where we
Yeah.
got it from. Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't
We got it
remember
from-
where we got it from.
No, we got it from a little girl.
Where's the thing? What's this?
I don't know, I just got it over there in the hall. He told me to give it to the boy in the blue suit with my hair. He said it was really important.
It was all a trap. A fatal trap. It was at Fatal Frame.
Mr. Wright,
Yeah, yes.
do you have an explanation for yourself?
If I did, would the court hear it?
Probably not.
Rude.
Forging evidence is a serious crime, and presenting it in court is a serious mistake. A fatal mistake for an attorney. Is it though? But I still think, yeah, fatal too, perhaps for your decline, I fear. Tell me, what kind of defendant relies on foreign evidence? You did. The
Yeah.
answer is quite clear. A guilty one.
Objection!
Objection. Your Honor, wait. I understand that presenting forged evidence in court is a serious crime, but you cannot hold my client responsible for actions I undertook as an individual.
Yep. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
Another close call, I dare say. Did the prosecutor's office hadn't received that hot tip? Hot tips. Everything would have gone the way you wanted it to, yeah. What do you mean? I even gave you a chance. Did you? Too bad you decided not to think before messing yourself. Did you, though? I see no need for further discussion on this matter. Special witness dismissed. Get the fuck out.
God.
Go die in 7 years.
Yeah.
Mr. Attorney,
Yes.
would I ask your name?
It's Attorney. Phoenix Wright.
Mr. Wright? I have seen and studied many people, but none like you. I will remember you, Mr. Wright.
You'll be dead in like 8 years, 7 years, whatever. Hi.
Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way, the trial's over. You have the right to find a new attorney and make an appeal. However, this court must. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Jack. There's one thing I wish to make clear today in this courtroom. You cannot declare me guilty. Filthy? It is
Filthy.
impossible. I'm afraid the defendant is quite mistaken. I most certainly have the authority to declare a verdict on you. Except, tell me, how do you plan on announcing your verdict? When your defendant does not exist?
Woo! Just like goes out the door.
Doesn't exist? What are you talking about? I'm talking about rubbish. Managing. Yeah. Do dancing.
Mr. Wright and Ingmar.
The defendant's escape. Find him quick.
He just like is hiding under the fucking thing.
We gotta close all the exits from the building. On the double, he must not be allowed to escape. Oh my god, hilarious!
That day, in the courtroom, a miracle occurred. The defendant Shady Enigma, aka Zach Gremory, did not just escape from court. He literally unbelievably vanished. Right before the bail size. No one ever saw him again, ever since that day.
This is the Gremory miracle. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Bye.
No verdict was declared. After all, the defendant didn't exist.
Did he ever exist to begin with?
That's how it happened, yeah. Trial of Magic Zach Gremory vanished along with him for all eternity. The mysteries that remained all were solved. They were not solved, or they were solved, I don't know, until 7 years later.